Hi everyone, it's great to be back after this long summer hiatus, and I'm excited to be sharing with you more information on this topic of conscious leadership. And just as a reminder, to lead consciously is to be able to lead our consciousness or our energy, our thoughts and our emotions and our actions consciously. It's about choosing consciously, choosing how we want to think, what beliefs we're holding, and how they are triggering our emotions and our feelings, and then how our emotions and our feelings are triggering our choices, our decisions, our actions, our behaviors that are in turn shaping our reality, creating our outcomes, creating the results that we end up with. So a lot of my clients, when they come to me, a lot of them are operating from a place that is unconscious, that is rooted in past conditioning and programming. A lot of it is also based on the way they've been nurtured, environmental, how they've been raised, their life experience, their life journey. But there are many common patterns that we share as human beings. And these are the topics that I like to focus on in my videos in the hope that you will find it useful in your life journey, in your ability to shift from being unconscious into conscious. Because what science has shown and the data has shown is that when we are being conscious in the way we lead ourselves and we lead our lives, then we tend to be happier, healthier, more fulfilled, and more successful. So with that in mind, I want to share with you a topic that comes up a lot in my coaching sessions with many of my clients from all walks of life. So a lot of us love helping, and a lot of my clients love to help. At the end of the day, though, a lot of them are feeling exhausted and they're feeling drained. So they come to me and they tell me, I really want to help, but I just can't do it anymore. Or I want to help, but it's making me feel frustrated, or it's making me feel drained. And I feel like I'm giving and I'm giving and I'm giving and I'm not getting anything back. And I'm trying to help this person and they never listen to me. Or I'm trying to fix the situation, it's never fixed, and I'm feeling frustrated, or I feel like, no one cares. Does this resonate with you? If you're one of the many people out there, you probably would say, yes, it resonates with me. And so the one thing that I like telling my clients or asking them is, what energy is driving that desire to help? Is it being driven by an energy rooted in fear, or is it driven by an energy rooted in love? Because if you've listened to my videos, you know that I have said before that all different actions, choices, thoughts, emotions, they're rooted in two different energies in the world, or two polarities, love and fear. When we operate from fear, it tends to be exhausting, draining, depleting. But when we operate from love, it tends to be energizing, elevating, uplifting. And the same with helping. So if you're going into helping and coming from a place of fear, a fear of, well, what if I don't do it? Will they not like me anymore? Will they think I'm selfish? Will they think I'm unkind? Am I gonna lose that relationship? Am I going to be rejected? And so on and so forth. I mean, you see the pattern, right? So if that's what you're doing, then you're more than likely pleasing. You're not helping, you're pleasing, you're a pleaser. You're trying to please others in order to feel enough, to fill a hole within yourself, to answer to an insecurity within yourself, to answer to your inner critic or your inner saboteurs. So it's not coming from a place of wholeness, it's coming from a place of lack. But if you're going into helping and you're doing it because it makes you feel good, it energizes you, it makes you fulfilled, and you're not expecting anything in return, and you're not doing it because it makes you feel better about yourself or that you are enough because you did it, or you're not doing it because you're worried about what other people may think if you don't do it. So again, there are no expectations, you're detached from the outcome, you're coming to it without, placing conditions, you're not doing it because you're afraid of the what ifs, then it's more than likely coming from a place of love, and that is service. So again, we have either pleasing or we have service, and they're two different kinds of helping. One is rooted in fear and one is rooted in love. They're driven by two different energies that are at opposite ends of the spectrum. And they're going to create a different outcome. Back to this idea of consciously leading yourself. So what outcome do you want? You want to feel good or you want to feel drained? If you want to feel good, then you'd want to choose thoughts and emotions that would anchor you in love, in unconditional service, in servant leadership, versus thoughts and emotions that root you in fear of the what ifs and the lack of pleasing, usually, and that will make you feel drained and depleted. So again, if you're not sure how this all works, it's really simple. Just check your energy. When you're helping someone, or if someone comes to you and says, I need your help, just check your energy. Check how you feel mentally, emotionally, physically, and that will probably be your clue as to whether you're coming from fear or from love. And if you're coming from love, wonderful. Keep building upon that experience and have it expand and create more happiness, fulfillment, and success in your life, and of course, health. But if you're coming from fear, then that's when you would want to stop and ask yourself, is it really helpful for me to be helping in that manner? And wouldn't it be much more valuable if I were to take a break, to pause, to self-reflect and say, I just need a break right now. I need you to just give me the space. So in order for me to refill my empty tank, in order to be able to better help you and to step into that place of service. So give yourself permission to say no. Get comfortable with saying no. Give yourself permission to not answer the phone sometimes if you don't need to say no to requests if you've been asked to do something that is beyond your capacity. But of course, we have to develop the skills to say no, and that's a topic for another day. So if you need help with this topic or anything else, or you're struggling between this tendency to please and want to step into service, please make sure to reach out. I'm here for you. And again, choose to be conscious, to lead consciously, because the data shows it, science shows it. Leading consciously increases your happiness, your health, your fulfillment, and your success. And this is why I'm here today sharing with you all this valuable information. So if you could please like, share, subscribe to my channel, I would be so grateful. You'll help me spread this good word around leading consciously, helping people transform their lives one person at a time. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.